Hi everybody, we're back doing some more. You come in. I'm doing some more chest stuff. I'm gonna move in a little bit. We're probably gonna have some kitten activity, which is finally allowed. Come on in. I'm currently just pulling the supports off this thing, these hand pieces that I've 3D printed. They've got some layering going on there that I'm not really happy with, but I'm going to put filler on them and smooth them out, sand them down, all that shit, and it'll be fine. And I've had a little bit of tattoo work done as well, and it's sore right now, but it's all good. And my little kitten is running around trying to kill everything and destroy everything, which is nice. I'm getting notifications for all sorts of shit. What's happening? Oh, ooh, that was good. Hey, there we go. Those are done. I've done the whole legs for this build, and now I'm currently doing the belt part, which is actually on my couch back there. You can see just there, this thing, and it's going really well. Genuinely happy with it. So yeah, now we are going to get on with, as you can see, I've spent the last few days painting things because I'm trying to build up a portfolio of things I can put in like a shop. I don't mean a physical shop, I mean like an online shop. So yeah, I've been doing loads of random shit that I don't necessarily know much about myself, but yeah, I'll show some later when there's some people in. I say some. I've got one thing right. I've got two things I can show, and later on when the last part of the belt is printed, I'm gonna glue that together on stream. But here's the chest, the chesticle. That's what we got so far. We're up to, like, that's the whole sort of top of the thing. So on that camera as well, and like we're gonna go down the back today and get all this and that attached and try and shape it so it's a bit more like bowed instead of straight like that. Yeah. And we're going to have a lot of noise and interference from the kitten, but we wouldn't have it any other way now, would we? Sorry. And right, I've got these two bits here, and I've forgotten to put the actual thing up. Where are we? Form, build, just there it is, and there you are. Right. So we've got this bit already marked down, ready to go, and I'd like to connect it to this bit. So I'm going to dig out this one right here. And then we want this, which is, all right, that's down there. right here. And then we've got that. I don't know if that's even... Has that been included? No, but it doesn't need to be. That's clever. Okay. So yeah, we can cut that out of that because that shape's there and all informed and shit. So that's good. So that's that. And then we want this, which is next to it. That's very convenient. That, however, is not... Oh, no. That's not good. I hope that isn't how it is on the thing. Right, there's the grill bit that we want, I think. Yeah. So that's the bit next to it. I've got that. Mm. Oh, thank Christ. Okay. I must have moved it and then saved and forgot about it, or just didn't look because I'm really, observant and clever. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna crack on. Let's get this out of the way as well. There we go. That'll do. We've got some bits of foam we can use. We've got some big chunks. We've got some cat marks in them, but we're okay. We can definitely use them. We've got some more. Yes, we've got some more down here as well, so that's good. Excellent, excellent, all round, excellent. So, let's get busy. Yeah, first I want to get the this out. Oh, excuse me. Right, this one. Right, let's move these out of the way as well. And that. We'll need that in a minute, but not now. Right, so first things first, we want this. That a bit wrong. There we go. Right, so we want that, and we want this. Now I'm gonna be as careful as I can cutting this out, and I'm gonna do most of it before I actually pull it out, because it will more than likely fold and crease and tear, because it's going to be a very small and flimsy little thing once I get it out. Once all the shapes are cut out of it anyway. There we go. Right, so I won't chuck these shapes out just yet because I might need them for, in case this rips, but that's what we want. Put them there. Next we have, what do we have? Oh dear. Oh, we might as well get this one out of here, because this is... It's not the next one along, but it's on the same page. go. Put that in there. And then we want this one, and we need to cut the little rectangles out as well. And there we go. Logo. So that goes directly next to that piece. That piece is down here, I think, but how? Ah, it's like that. And then we've got this piece like that on the other side. So that's how that goes. I don't know yet whether to... No, I won't. I'll stick those two together. I'm going to keep this separate so I can fully do all the shape bits. Cutting out all the bits and pieces, you know. And then that's it. That'll be the shoulders done. You know what I mean? Oh my god. I'm sorry everyone. My eyes are tired. Having real trouble sleeping at the moment. I've just been, you know, you don't know, I haven't told you yet. Yeah, just struggling to get to sleep on a night because I don't know why I'm just being daft, probably. Excellent, 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 excellent. Buzz, buzz, buzz. What doing, Buzzcat? Hmm? Don't come see? Yeah? Hello. Gotcha. There she is. Hello, baby. Where do you want to be? There you go. You can get down again if you want. I won't stop you. Yeah, we're going to put that on there. You going to help? Yeah? Kitty cosplay. Yeah. Hi. Hi, baby. You good? You figuring the things out? Yeah? Oh, to think all the people that are missing this cuteness. Ooh. What is it? Oh, you like the pen, don't you? You okay? Is that it? You had enough? Do you want to get down? Good then. Mwah. There will be more of my little kitten sidekick later. She'll probably hop on my shoulder again. She likes to do a parrot impression. Which is absolutely fucking adorable, by the way. And you may die. I do. Every time she does it. Like I say, I've spent the last couple of days just painting things I've been printing. And while I'm doing it, for some reason, she has to watch, and she gets up onto my shoulder to watch. She gets on the back of this chair that I'm sat on, and then she climbs down onto my shoulder. And it's just the most adorableness of Adorable Town. Why am I holding my breath? Oh my god, right. Dangerous, mate. Dangerous. It was very silly, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like very silly. Don't fucking hold your breath, mate. That's very stupid. Always breathe, you know what I mean? Always. Ugh. Do you hear that? That was Bob. Bob going doing his best Mallard impression. Or is that her? That might be her. I've left like a cardboard box in the kitchen on purpose because she really likes them. And I'm kind of soft like that. And I've left it in such a way that she can dive into it. Because she likes to follow me around. So I like to have something for her to do, something she likes doing in every room. So in the kitchen there's a cardboard box for her to jump in. In the living room is all her toys. So I mean, we're set in the living room, that's fine. And in my bedroom I've left like a couple of like, store-bought reusable bags. Because she likes to jump on them and make them crunch. So I've just sort of left them in the corner of the room for her to jump on when I'm in there. What can I say? I'm a softie. A big softie. Okay, so that's all the shoulder bits down. And here's some I did earlier for the just the outer bit of shoulder. Yeah. I think I'm going to go get a drink because I'm thirsty. But I also need to I need to wake up a bit. So I'm hoping that hydrating myself will wake me up a little bit. So I will be right back. Shan't be long. Hello. We are back. Right. Just looking at how these bits are done, and it looks like, yeah, we need to do quite a harsh angle on this because, yes, it's gonna meet at quite the angle. And yes, so we need that to do that, and then maybe just an but no, actually no, it's a vertical on that one. And ooh, no, that's a point. Is that a separate thing that we are going to get later? No. Yeah, it is actually. Right, let me fill you in. There's a lot missing off this. Like, we're going to do this whole inner bit, and it's there, like, look, there it is, sort of thing. I'm not sure what this is. Is this it? Oh, it is there. Good. Great. Okay. No, I'm going to shut the fuck up because I clearly know nothing. But that just means that we now know that we need to do quite a harsh angle on the opposite side of this as well. Because it's going to meet that inner part. And as it turns out, oh my god, fucking thing. I'm going to put like a very slight angle on that one. And then we've got a line to go straight through here. And we'll just pull that out a little bit. And I reckon we take a sizable chunk out of one side. Because it would help if you actually made some sort of an effort to make it go through. Ugh. But yeah, so that's what we wanted, was that. Right, same for this one then. Quite the angle on the long parts. There we go. If that one's got that right, so that's got the inner angle a little bit. Not quite as harsh as the other one, and then that's more or less a straight vertical. That is going in the bin. And then we want the line from point to point. There we go. Sizable chunk from the inside. Once again, forgot to turn on my forgot to turn on the glue gun. I'm very clever, you know. Don't you know? Alright. Okay. So, we've got this bit ready to connect to that bit, which is where we got up to. Now we need to get this and this done with sort of an angle. Let's see what we've done. None of an angle, so we'll need a decent chunk out of that. And then we'll need to prepare this bit and get the angles right on that as well. I think I'll go harsh angle on this side and leave that straight, like on these bits, and harsh angle right there on this side. And then they all want to be a harsh angle up here. Apart from that, that's just a slight. So that's okay. That's okay. We know what we're doing. That's all right. So gonna give this side a decent one, and the bottom needs to be a decent one as well, because it's gonna meet the back panel at like a sort of 45-degree angle. I say sort of because it's only sort of. This is getting a little bit of an angle, but not much. And it's like, I think there needs to be an angle, but this one doesn't. So we'll go sort of normal there, and then we'll get a sort of angle on that one. And then that should be about right. And then we want just a little line, I think, from about there to there. Yeah. So like there, all the way to there. And then we want it pretty even, so I'm going to take like a thin slice out of both sides, because then it will work. You know. I think that's more than we needed, but that's pretty good. Now these bits want to be internal, so we'll just get the long parts cut as best we can. Bloody book face. There we go. Right, here and there. Now, luckily, these bits are almost exactly the size of the blade, so we can go straight through and not damage anything and get a real nice clean cut on them. Ah! Ah! Bloody book face. There we go. Straight out. And then there we go. Right. So as we can see, we have the grill. I say grill. It's not really a grill, is it? There. We're up to here. For those that wonder, anyone just joining us, we got all the way up to here last time, and we got that little tiny triangle bit. So today we've done that and these two bits together, and then I'm going to prepare this bit now-ish. I'm going to do the other side of this first. So that's that bit right there, with a little bit cut out ready, and this bit is probably there, is it? No. Yes. Yes. Yes, it is. I think. Oh god. Yeah. So that's like that. And that's like that. And that's like that, so it's like that, and then we got like the little thin triangular bit right there in middle, right? So like there we go. And it's like that. So it's is that simple enough? Mm. Yes. Right. Right, so this bit's complicated. We've got to do, like the other side, we've got to do like an angle there and then a vertical there. So we go angular to vertices. Ugh. Why are you stuck? What are you doing? And then what do we do? It's a slight angle on the short side here. And then we need a real decent angle because it's meeting the back panel at the bottom of this part, if I do remember correctly. Now what did we do along here? We did a slight angle, didn't we? Right, okay. There we go. Pop. Just put you there. And from, I believe, there to there is our split. We want it to be even, so we're taking a thin chunk out of each side of that split, like so. And then we've got that, which is about the same as that, which is nice, because that's what we wanted. And then bloody cat's in the, I think she's in the hallway destroying things. And yeah, she's definitely not making anything. She is destroying. That cat don't make shit. Oh my god, what is she doing? She's like smashing stuff. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, no. Yeah, she's in the tent behind me, and the noise was bloody Bob, my printer, making an absolute fucking racket. Just like smashing. Bob smash. And she's just hanging out nicely behind me, isn't she? I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry, baby. You okay? Yeah? You okay? A good girl. Yeah? Oh, I just like, I feel bad now because I blame her for all the destruction, because she's mainly responsible for all the destruction, to be fair. But like the one time she's not, and I'm running around the house going like, she's wrecking everything, and she wasn't. And I bet she was watching me, just sitting there, just like, yeah, that 2 legs off again. What's he going on about? The 2 leg. That 2 leg's mental. She does look at me like I'm insane. Like a lot. So I'm starting to think she's right. Especially considering I'm pretty sure I looked back there before I got up. And she'll have thought like, where's he gone? I'm here. Anywho, right. Ow. Thanks. Thanks for that. Well. It's cheaper than getting a wax job, I suppose. Oh. My word. I can start charging for a back sack and crack with the hot glue. What are we doing? Eh? She looked like the look she gave me there was like, oh, you're not going to come over here, are you? Because I know that look. I've given that look to many a person. She was just like, you'll do it. You'll do what? I'm confused. Perpetually confused. But that's okay. I'm watching her on the monitor instead because every time I turn around she looks at me as if to go like, don't come over here. Don't come over here. But yeah, I was offering that to other people. I have my grooming regime. Oh my God, my suffix are terrible. I mean, you can if you want. No one's stopping you. Right, which way around did we have there? Ah, yes. So, we're doing angular along the top. Might as well do both. Angulars. And we're just doing verticals around the side. Hopefully to keep some integrity, because we're going to do a lot of cutting out of this shape. Karok, said the frog. Right, here we go. This is going to be a little bit of a pain in the arse because there's just an ever so slight line at the bottom there that needs cutting, and you can't really get very deep with it because you break the foam on the top, and that's a cardinal sin. But we can get through that bit because it's quite small and it's about the blade size yet again, so that's good. There we go. And we just have to do like a tiny little nick with the tip of the blade on that bottom bit, and then we can pretty much do the rest as is normal ish. There we go. Right, oh shit. Right. Now, to stop myself, I've realised something that I was doing before that was making me burn out real quick. And that's, I was moving on and doing one side and then going back and having to start again to do the other side. So if I just do both sides, like at the same time, and then move on to the next step, that's going to trick my brain into, like, enduring a little bit longer because I've been slacking off and it's not very good, so I need to catch up. So starting tomorrow I'll be doing it through the day again, and that's that is that. Whew, okay. Before we get to the peeling process, I think I better do these little tiny rectangles as well. At least just cut them out. I'm not going to necessarily remove them right now, but we'll get the, you know, the majority sliced. And then I think I'll get it all glued back together so we can maintain some integrity on it, on the thing, because if we don't, then it's probably going to rip because it's so thin once you've got all the way through all this chopping malarkey. And yeah. And that's it, yes. Yes, quite. So that's that bit out. And then we just want it like a couple of mil, protruding a couple of millimeters on each edge. So we get that effect. That's good. Or it will be. Let's see. Now where to? Oh, I tell you what. I'm gonna glue the frame and push it in from the top. I reckon that's probably the best course of action in this particular case. Just try and get it even. Oh. Nope. We had a bit of a bend at the bottom there. That was a bit silly. Right, so that one is looking good. I think we've got it about even all the way around. I think it's probably sinking a little bit on that side, like. There we go. Right. Whew. Oh, my back is cracking. I thought it was I got a new mattress and everything, new bed, and I thought it was my posture adjusting to the better mattress and everything. It's not. It's my couch. I'm like flat on the couch all the time. I'm just slowly forming a hunch on my back because I'm too big for the fucking couch. And then I don't know, like I've tried to get another couch and then I couldn't get it into the building. So I really don't know what my options are really. I might just have to be the hunchback of this area. The hunchback of the north. Hunchback at north, lad. Wipe their bloody feet while I ring the bell. There we go. 2. Right. So, this is this side, which is... Oh, I think that's about bang on, actually. Very nice. Very nice indeed. There we go. Hmm. Yeah, that's good. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a free couch that I might be able to get. That comes in bits. And because it's in bits, I'll be able to get it into the building and rope my friend into helping me up the stairs if it won't go in the lift. Because it's only a ickle lift that we have. So that's nice. Let's see if they get back to me. I asked about a TV unit as well, and they told me to wait till the weekend. They were like, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, I'm not back until the weekend. And I was like, okay, you know, I'll hang out, I'll wait for that, yeah, that's fine, and what have you. And then they've not got back. Messaged them. I was like, am I allowed to have this then, please? And they've just not got back to me at all. Dear oh dear. Woe is me. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Whoa. Right, I'm just grabbing this bit and shoving it on 10 here, like, just get it on, like, you know what I mean? Like, there we go, like, we'll get it on there. There we go. It was worth having the seams, I think, because we've got a nice shape going on there, and I think it's worked out well. Now, this side is going on there. Right, yeah. So hash on that side. That side doesn't need one. We need a hash one on the underneath. And what is it? It's a decent one on the top. Hyakken. There we go. Yeah, alright. Fucking hell, mate. And yeah, that's how we do this. Yeah. Oh, that's my. I just realised that's fell into shot and I never shared it. That's my 3D printed like scale mold thing. And what's really cool about this, I'll show you. I hope it might show up on camera. I'm not sure, but if you. Has that worked? Can you see that? No. Of course not. Oh, that's such a shame because it's worked really well as well. And like, there. Look at that. How cool is that? That like, it's skin. It's like scaly reptile skin for my Ninja Turtle. Happy. And obviously it's too late to do most of what's on there, but what I can do is put black paint on all the ridges, like dry brush maybe the hex flex or something onto the edges of the bits, just those like edges, not in the holes, and then just go across the bits that have already been done, and it'll leave a texture of that, and then like the underneath will all be green, and that's just so fucking cool. That's what I'm gonna do for the whole suit, and it's gonna be good. going to be real good. Oh. The demon is asleep. The demon. Right, so that is for this one. Is it? Yes, it is. It's for... No. No. Hang on a minute. How's this work again? Oh, yeah. No, it is. It's like that, isn't it? Yeah, that's how it goes. So, yeah, I'm going to glue that on as well. And then we are ready to attach. So, here we go. There we are. What's that? Oh, I had glue web touch my fresh bloody tattoo. Right. Yep, so that's that. And then this wants to do the same. Have I done... I've done two of the same, haven't I? Oh, what a fucking dingbat I am. Right, I'm going to have to use this, I think, because I don't have the... Oh, I do! Yes! I still have the template. Although it's got some super glue on the, on the end. Right, I'm going to do it the other way around this time. Right, I can chuck that out so I don't get confused. And yes, this time it'll fucking work, won't it? Right, okay. Now, I think I did... Yeah, it's vertical. Vertical. And then we want harsh angles down the long bits, if I remember correctly. Why am I doing this with my right hand? Oh my god, what am I doing? Why am I... What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why did I do... Oh my god, did I fuck it? I did nearly fuck it there as well. Oh my god. I was not in control just then. And what has happened to the blade? Oh my god. What is going on, people? Right, and this needs an angle as well. And now I'll have to fix the bloody mess I've just made. Look at the state of that. Why did I do that? Jesus Christ. Ever see that film from like 1998 called Idle Hands? That was pretty much what happened. It just fucking like it was just it wasn't mine anymore. What a fucking muppet. It was a bad muppet. Naughty muppet. Muppets are supposed to be controlled by hands, not the other way around. Jesus Christ. Ow. This is going to straighten me back for a bit. That's nice. No. I get really annoyed with people that put things on Marketplace and then just like they don't check their phone. It's Marketplace's fault. It's Bookface's fault because they don't like give notifications out properly for Marketplace messages, and you only get the odd one. And but yeah, if I've got something for sale, which I do, I always check to see if I've got a message for something. Well, people don't. 'Cause they're bastards. Right. So, okay. We're going to play Let's Connect. I think that is about right, but we're going to have to take a tiny bit out of this, I think. So it is like sticking out a bit. And then, there we go. So I'll do the same on the other side as well, because why not? was able to do that a little bit smoother, so I might not need the rotary tool this time. Yeah, I will. There we go. Right. Okay, so that should have done what we need it to do, and yes, look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice, boys and girls? Oh, I don't know why I became an 80s children's TV presenter just then. Isn't that nice? And, you know. But yeah, I'm looking looking for, you know, I've messaged about a free couch because the one I've got is slowly turning me into a hunchback, and this time it comes apart so it'll fit in the building. And like, you know, you ask about stuff, and a good 90% of people that put stuff on Marketplace just ignore, and this unfortunately is one of them. And most egregiously, it always seems to be the people that put stuff up for free as well. They just go like, meh, it's free, innit? And they just don't bother. Don't bother looking. Pisses me off. Largely. 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 Oh no, I'm in a loop. Largely. Largely. Can't stop saying it now. Largely. Oh God. Ah, right. Wee. Right, come on. Come on, darling. We don't need all that excess glue. Do you? I don't. Good. Then we shall take a giant monkey. And then she came around the corner with bloody pineapple. Oh, I've been 40 years to giant throne. Pigs, your head, flying fall, glue it to its asshole and falls, a spitfire. I'm not sure. So don't ask, because I definitely don't have an answer for you. There we go. It's getting on there, and like, that's what we got so far, those 3 bits glued on. It's just getting this little side piece onto this little edge down here without, I don't want to fold that little corner bit in. I want it to be, there we are, prominent. And that's done it, I think. That's, yeah. Hooray! I'll get some glue and we'll do it properly. There we go. Right. Okay. I think we're alright with that. Whew. I need to Oh, sorry, I keep like religiously checking to see if I'm getting a reply or seeing if they've seen my messages, and they haven't, and I keep looking because I can't not. Right, let's just get this other side done. Let's see how it's fitting. How are you fitting? Just the same as the other. That's good. Right, yeah, same as before. Let's get this bit on first. There we go. Just gonna let that solidify a minute. Whew. Yeah, it's going to need to, because that bit is not where it wants to be, so I'm going to have to let this fully solidify or it's going to slide over and be awkward. this. Ta-da. Sorry, I should conduct my personal business off stream, really, shouldn't I? But I don't have that luxury. There will be no luxury. How dare you ask for such a thing? Sorry, that's the tune I'm being sang by my 3D printers. Here we go. Right, we just want this on, like so. There we go. Glue on. There we go. Right, okay, Jesus. Okay, it's on. We're on. Now I just need to sort of bend this down a little bit, I think. Does it? Yes, it does, and I've forgotten to cut. Like, there's a bend right there underneath that I haven't cut out. Because I'm a bloody muppet. Ow. Oh. It rubbed the tattoo. Okay, so now we've got that. That should bend down, and then we can glue those bits in all together now. Sort of. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this in place so it stops wiggling around, and that's one less thing to worry about. And we'll just fold it under a little bit. There we go. So much for kitten activity on the stream, eh? She's bloody asleep in her little bat teepee. Right there. That's her butt. Come on. No one's answering. Mind you, you forget it's bloody Saturday night at 10 o'clock. These people are wasted in a pub somewhere, aren't they? And I've asked for 2 different couches, and they'll just be pissed off their heads somewhere in a pub or club. Clubbing. Those degenerates. Night clubbing. That puts my brain at ease, at least. It means that I'm not going to be obsessively checking my messenger over and over again, because I'll be like, because now it makes sense. It makes sense. They're out fucking having a life, aren't they? That's also why there's no one in the stream, because I'm here because I ain't got nothing else. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm fine. Ugh. Right. Now this side. There we go. Nice. Ish. Fuck. It's not. But okay. Right. I think at this point in the stream, I'm going to show off my little thing that I've 3D printed and painted. It's not the best paint job. I was just practicing, but you know, anyone that watches this back later or anybody that's on these are available. Little. Oh no, her shoe fell off. Oh no, she has no foot. But yeah, that's all. I'm going to be selling them. I just thought it was adorable, so I printed it and painted it. Yeah. And it is, it's adorable. So yeah, that's it. That's a thing. That's a thing you can buy from me. If you would like. I want to do it again, and like, because this is so cool. I want to push harder this time. I love that. Look it. Come on, camera. Zoom. Focus. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Like, that is just the dog's tits, isn't it? Like, excellent. Right. I think now we are going to do these bits with this bit. I can't remember, did I include that bit? No, I don't think I did I? Didn't I accidentally include the wrong bit? And it's, yeah, there it is. Yeah. And that is around here somewhere, isn't it? I kept it out. Kept it somewhere. Where did I put it? Oh no, I bet I know what's happened. Yeah, I know what's happened. Ooh, that cat of mine. She's had it and probably eaten it. But on the upside, because we still have all of these, I can use that. Oh. Aren't I clever? That. And I can just draw it straight on the foam, like so. Ooh! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before we move on, we have a successful print. Oh, it's hot. Oh, the plate is hot. There we go. Now. That's so cool. Well done, Petunio. 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 Oh no, I'm reheating all the glue. The bits of glue are getting stuck to the bottom. No, we can't have that. No, we can't have that. This was a perfectly... No. 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 Get off. Right. Just need to get this bit off. That's the little section it puts on to clear the nozzle. There we go. Bin. Ah, look it. Where are my clippers? So the bits that don't come off, I've found that the clippers are the best things to grip. And yes. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at that. Oh, Petunia, you've done us proud. Oh, ooh. No, that's all right. It's all come off. That's just cracking. That is well done. Right. Oh, this bit's going to be difficult, I think. Oh no. Oh, maybe. Oh. There we go. Right, now we have to get in there. Because in there is a whole bunch of trees. There's one. There we go. Okay. Right, now we just, I need to glue this, but I'm not sure if I need a new tube of glue. Let's see. And then when this is glued, I'll be able to glue this to the other half. And then that will be all done and ready. Oh, yeah, we've got some left. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, stop, stop, stop. Well, that ought to fucking do it. Jesus Christ. It's probably a good thing. This is such a... Oh god, I'm getting stuck to it already. Ow, right. I've got a piece of foam here somewhere I can wipe off the excess. Meaning I'll be able to hopefully get hold of it. Nope, I'm sticking myself. Don't care, just get it to stay. Ow. Ow, oh god. Oh, that pulled some skin off. Oh well. No, no, stop. Ah, fuck. Okay, there, just. Ah. Right, can we just settle there, please? Can we? Is that okay? We all right? Just like shit. I had this problem with the other side as well, so I mean, like, you know, I'm not surprised. What can I say? I just need to find somewhere I can balance it, like there, and just leave it for 5 minutes. Oh shit! Come on. That's not quite the right height there. It's sort of just off. Right. Oh my god, it's sticking to my fingers more than it's sticking to itself. I'm gonna have to move my phone and use the phone holder that I've got over here. See if that'll. Jesus Christ, okay. Come on. Just like that. Is that gonna hold? Ow. Fuck. It won't stay. And the glue's kind of made a mess now as well, and it's not ideal. Right, it's sort of solidifying and then just pulling apart, and that's not good. Why am I blowing it? It's not hot glue. What are you playing at? Eh? What are you fucking playing at, mate? Right, okay. Okay. I'm going to take a short break while I try and regrow some skin on my fingertips. I mean, on the bright side, I'll be able to break into banks now, won't I? With Hello. I'm okay. I've just got globs of glue all over myself. I say globs. I don't mean globs, I mean like hard pieces of glue on my skin now, which is just going to annoy me for a while. Ugh, right. I'm going to just glue the butt ends of this together. And then I think we'll leave it at that for the evening. And I might as well show you the rest of this. That's the front, like, and like it comes apart like that. So that's the front part of it there. That's the crotch. You're welcome. And then that's like the hip side. It's almost like a pouch, but there it is. And that's the other half of the butt. I ended up putting some tape around this just to make it stick and stay still. I don't know if it was a good idea because it's not really together in a way that I'm happy with, but it's sort of, no, it hasn't worked. But that's good, I can move it. Yes, I can move it to where it wants to be. Fuck you. And you. I'm putting this back on. But not like that. Right, no. No. No, I'm still gonna have to hold it. I don't know if this is going to glue. The other half glued. That glued fine. There was a natural gap in it that was caused by some like dodgy heating. I think it was sort of the way I had it on there, and it was so that was sort of my fault. That's the only reason you see a gap there. Like the rest of it fit exactly flush, and I've only done the same here, so I don't get it. But anyway, I'm going to try an attempt to do that. Glue it together if it's at all possible, which it looks like it is. I just don't know how I'm gonna have it held together to, like, you know, make it happen properly. So I'm gonna have to sort of just sit here with it, aren't I? Blah. And that's not even... Oh god, right. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'll have to think about it. Dear. Yeah. There's fucking bits of glue. Hot glue as well, not super glue. But that's an idea. I might super glue if I fucking had any left, because it all just poured out onto my fingers. I'm going to super glue sort of the outer bit that's like closest to the outer edge, and then I'm going to use hot glue on the inside to solidify quicker and hold it and let the super glue do its actual work that it's supposed to fucking do. You dickhead. The hot glue is not really going to do a hell of a lot, but it will hold it long enough for the actual super glue to do its work properly. Oh my god, that was almost too quick. Have I got it right? Have I got it right? No, I haven't. Shit. No, no. Come on. Come on. Level yourself. Shit. Oh shit, it worked. It worked. Oh my god, right, okay. I think. Well, it's more or less level. Will it move slightly? It will. Ever so slightly. But I think that's it. I've missed my window now. That's all we've got. But it's not really solid. It's still sort of wiggly. So I'm gonna have to do what I can to reinforce it, and I'll add more glue and shit as well. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna call it a night till tomorrow, and in the somewhere near the morning, I'm gonna get straight back on this chest. And then yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. Anyone that's that watches these back later, I really appreciate that, because there usually is a few of you that do that. So, and just to remind anyone watching that I do 3D printing pretty much anything at the moment. As you can see, this is available if you want one. Let me know what you think. Comment or find me on Facebook or Instagram. Harley Halo Cosplay on everything. And thanks again. Nighty night, everybody.